Guys, you know what I like the most? I like it when tech people coming from Nigeria ask me, what would we do in Portugal? Am I gonna get a job? I'm like, I just roll my eyes and I'm like, are you trying to flash things in our faces? Like, you tech bro, get out of here, because that's the only thing I think about when tech people ask me that. Like, I'm not saying that you just come in and get a job, but you have more opportunities, like to network, to like, I mean, first of all, like I said, you need to upgrade your CV. Upgrade your CV. I still see some CVs with date of birth. Like, nobody cares about your date of birth. Like, I don't know why. I think it's the Nigerian format of CV, but nobody cares, bruh. You need to remove it. And also, you could do a Europass CV if you want. I mean, I did Europass CV, but I think no job has ever, no job that has called me for interviewed used my Europass CV. So I don't know about Europass CV. All I know is that they want you to have ATS. I forgot what that is. If I remember when I'm editing the video, I will put it. So your CV these days, maybe it's an American thing too, like they want you to have ATS and stuff like that. But I know that that is important because they want to see like specifics, like percentage of things that, like your result. They want to see your result. They want to see specifics. So you need to upgrade your CV. Then you now use that CV to update your LinkedIn because things need to be matching. Then some of you have not used your LinkedIn in 20 years. Can you please dust it and open it and try to change your picture to something more corporate? And also you need to start networking. Maybe you can even start changing your location. If you've gotten admission already and you're applying for visa, maybe you can change your LinkedIn location to start looking for jobs in Europe or looking for jobs in Portugal. I mean, it's not like where normal companies will like say come over, because you need to have like a permit to be able to work, yeah? So you need to have a permit to be able to work, and also to be able to like work legally. That's what I'm going to say. So, I mean, as a tech person, possibly you're going to get a job remote somewhere else. I don't know why you are flinging in our faces that you're a tech person. Tech bros, please stop asking me these questions. Please let the rest of us manage. Okay? And I also want to talk about what is next, because many people on the group have gotten admissions. Congratulations. So, what is next is most of you from Nigeria, like coming in from Nigeria, have already started your process of authentication. So authentication, if your school allowed you to apply without authentication, so authentication, legalization is next. And you all know that it's a whole process. Somebody was still saying that yesterday, the only time slot he could get was June 16 or June 19. Like, you guys need to do what magic you want to do to get that legalization sorted. So that is next. Then after that, 3 months or 4 months to that, you need to put your proof of funds. Remember, the liquid cash is very, very important. If you're using a sponsor, come to the group and explain yourself, because I'm not about to talk about sponsorship on here, because it's not my experience. I did not use a sponsor to come to Portugal. I might have used a sponsor in the past to go to another country, but I didn't use it for Portugal. So it's hard for me to explain what that is to you. And also, most of the time, they answer all these questions in the group, because, for example, there are 200 and something people in the group. I'm not the only one with the knowledge. There are so many other people that are in different stages and have been through like the steps that you're about to get into. So that's why I always say, would you like to join the group? And stop asking me to give you the link when I always say that you need to add my Instagram first. Send me a message. When I see the message, I will add you to the group. So why are people always asking me here? You think I'm gonna post I'm gonna post a WhatsApp link on YouTube? It's not gonna happen. Like, you'll be okay? Behave. So you need to start putting together your money. And also, besides putting together your money, you need to start putting together yourself. Now, remember that you're coming in September, and October, it's gonna kind of be a little bit windy and cold. Maybe in the Algarves, maybe not, because I've not been to the Algarves. But if you're going to like Porto upwards, or even from Lisbon upwards, depending, because you're coming from Nigeria. Remember, we don't have cold like that, except you are living in Jos or the north during Harmattan. So it's not really that our experience. So make sure you go to the Okirika store and get yourself a nice jacket. Like get 2 jackets if you can afford it. Get one that reaches like the normal length of the body and one that is a bit longer to your knee, like very short person. Get something longer, as long to your knee, so that at least if you cover your legs. Then get yourself leggings that, all those leggings that have like wool inside. I don't know how to say it. Like they have tamal. They call them tamal here. Like if you can find them in Okirika, get them. If you don't find them, get some leggings. Like get more leggings so that you are going to wear the leggings under, then you wear the jeans on top, like the denim on top or the pant trouser on top. And please, Nigerian men, please don't leave your clothes at home. Don't leave your clothes at home, okay? So come with your clothes, because you can still wear your suits, you can still wear your shirts, you can still wear your shirt and trouser. Even your native, don't leave it. Like if you can come with like 10 natives, if your load carries it, just carry it, okay? Because it will take you a while to go back home. Then you thinking of how they will send that native to you from Nigeria, and you now come here and you will need it. Look, French West Africans, they wear their natives though. I've seen them inside Lisbon. They wear their like their Malam style native. They wear it up and down. So on days that you will need it, especially Sundays or Fridays for mosque, you might need it. Okay, so make sure that you think about that. Also, start putting money together, like all those small money. Don't buy unnecessary things in Nigeria. Okay, like start putting money together, because you will need. Now remember that your rent is no longer yearly. Your rent is now going to be what? Monthly. 500 euros. Oh, guys, let's calculate 500 euros. If I use 1,000, I can't even do it. Okay, so that's like almost 600,000 naira per month. Per month, though. If you're living in Akure, you cannot pay that rent, except you're living in Alagbaka or something. Except you're living in Lekki and you're paying like 12 million per year or something. So now your lifestyle is going to change. And besides the rent, and that's for Lisbon, like if you're going to smaller city, maybe you can get a bunk space or a space for like 200 or something euros or 175 euros, depending on the town. But I've only lived in Lisbon, so that's why I'm always using Lisbon as example. So like getting like a room for like 350, 275. Yes, it's possible, but it's going to be scarce. So you need, even that amount, you know how much that 200 euros will cost you every month. So you know all that. Then for people coming, somebody said that you can book accommodation for your visa in booking.com, that you should do that. Come to the group for more information about this, because this is not my experience. I don't know. I actually use Uni Places. I didn't use Uni Places to apply for visa. I used one of the uncles here. I used his house because I used his house for my visa, because he gave me like some other document. So I used this house for visa, but my own place that I stayed, that I landed, I booked it on Uni Places. And it was not the house was okay, but it wasn't like what I saw online. You understand? I had to climb like 5 stairs, carry my box up to like 5 levels of stairs, and the stairs are so steepy, and it's in the middle of Lisbon, and Lisbon is hilly. So it wasn't really a nice place for me. I had to pay, and I paid 450 per month. So I had to live there, cancelling the contract before it was 4 months. So I had to live there, and since I already paid, the money is gone. But it was giving me like emotional stress, because my school was on the other side of town. So I had to take a bus, take a boat, take a bus again, a tram to my school. So 3 transport systems. So that was not convenient for me. I had to move close to school. So some people will do Airbnb. I want you to be very careful when you book your Airbnb. Also, some people will book booking.com because it's cancelable, so that in case you change your mind after the visa, you don't want that kind of accommodation, is also fine. Also, Uni Places, make sure that when you're booking Uni Places, you book a place where they can give you, like the landlord is ready to give you attestasao. It's like a document that you get from the local government office, so that you can go and use it to do your appointments. There is a place on Uni Places like that where you can tick it, and make sure you talk to customer service that you really want a landlord that can do that for you, because it will be so hard to get that document out if you don't really know any Portuguese person when you come. So that's one of the things. So those are the things that you need to prepare for. You need to prepare to do your authentication, legalization. You need to put your POF together. You need to buy your jackets and buy thermal wears. And don't throw away your clothes like that. Don't really do that. Except you wear all those, like, ladies are wearing like all those slim fit skirts and stuff like that. But I still feel like you can still use your Nigerian clothes here, not necessarily the Ankara and the native. Bring some few Ankara because you need it for church, or you need it for mosque, or you need it on the day you're feeling African. So don't throw away your clothes. Don't dash your clothes to all those family members that are ready to bust your wardrobe. So when you now come and you feel like, oh, I don't like this clothes, then you have enough money to start changing your wardrobe, because that's a different thing entirely. So those are some of the things. And I also talked about LinkedIn. I said optimize your LinkedIn. Some people pay to optimize their LinkedIn. You can do it on LinkedIn Premium, I think, or you do it yourself. Sit down. Then all those nonsense posts that you've been posting, as if LinkedIn is Instagram, go and delete them. From today, be posting things that are related to the course that you apply to and the work you are trying to do. That's the place people network, because here, I don't know if they do it in Nigeria too, but over here, recruiters can reach out to you. So it's from your LinkedIn that they will reach out to you. So you need to, first of all, look at your CV, then use your CV to optimize your LinkedIn, okay? So that one is part of it. And if you want me to help you read your CV, there is always a link in my description. I'm no longer doing it for free. Just that, let me just say that, because there are so many abuses that have come into that. So I'm no longer doing it for free. So if you want me to look at your CV and see if it's okay, then fine. And I don't even need to look at your CV. You can do it yourself. You're an adult. You have 10 years experience. Just write it very well. You can go online and use some of the resources. I know one Sulting, WONSULTING, they have a resume AI where you can resume your CV. So, okay, you can have 2 CVs, one for picture, one for no picture, because hardly have I used any picture CV anymore. I don't put my nationality on my CV. I don't put my age on my CV. I don't put my full address on my CV. I just put my town where I stay on my CV. Maybe it's a problem for some people. Maybe it's not. But as a tech person, because the person that asked this question in the group was a tech bro. If you're a tech bro, coming to Portugal, network, go for all those computer summits, all those tech summits, network with people, talk to people, go for meet up with people, tech people like you, before you know it. It may take a while, it might not be just early as you enter, because you still need to get your permit. So don't say, and Allah said you get a job immediately. You need to network. Me, I don't know about your field, but first you need to do your CV properly and optimize your LinkedIn. Then you put that you're looking for a job, open to work on it. And you can say open to work to just recruiters. There's always that option. So if you've forgotten your LinkedIn password, pick it up, please. And it's Eid. Happy Eid and happy Sunday. Wonderful. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.